All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Quarantine Tonight. Before we get into the show, we've got a musical performance by Phill Seagram. Take it away, Phill.
Here we go. This is a classic song, but the sentiment of wish you were here, I think a lot of people identify with that right now. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk on part in the war, a neat road in a cave? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What we found, same old fear. Wish you were here. Wish I was in California with y'all, man.
Very nice, Phill.
Oh, thanks.
It's Phill Seagram, the house band for Quarantine Tonight. That's how we do it, baby. Well done. I wish you were here, too. Like the comedian Lil Duval says, we're all in this together, but stay the hell away from me right now. Are you feeling that way when people are out and about in the streets right now, walking your dog, and don't get too close?
We're crossing the street as soon as we see somebody. It's a little difficult.
It's strange times, and that's why we put together Quarantine Tonight, to get everybody laughing a little bit. Now that we're live, I got to put my thing on, and I'm going to tell some jokes. Hooray, jokes! There we go. They replayed the 2004 Masters final round on Saturday. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen that many pleated chinos since the 90% off rack at Goodwill. Hey-o. U.S. zoos are among the many businesses seeking a bailout under the new federal Paycheck Protection Program. It's either get bailout money or they'll have to stop enslaving animals for our viewing pleasure.
True. Keep them coming.
Sad. Beverly Hills officials have ordered people to wear face masks whenever they're out and about in the city. Those Star Watch tour bus companies are taking full advantage. Psst, ladies and gentlemen, on your left, we're almost certain that is Tom Cruise changing the oil on his Pontiac. They can't really tell who's who.
Right.
Burning Man has been canceled due to COVID-19. Very sad. Organizers promised to refund tickets, which are between $475 and $1,400. But organizers are also asking for donations from all who can possibly afford it. That's right. Is there anyone out there willing to pay $1,000 to wear a diaper in the desert for 9 days that can spare a few bucks? Anybody?
True.
Employees at McDonald's restaurants across California are on strike, blocking drive-through windows in protest of low pay and unsafe working conditions, since employees are being asked to work without masks to avoid scaring customers. McDonald's released a strong rebuff of the movement, saying that the only employee you'll see wearing a mask in our restaurants is the Hamburglar, goddammit. Oh, this one's an impersonation. This one, I'm a little nervous on this one, but I'm going to really lean into it here. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready.
Bernie Sanders has suspended his political campaign and officially endorsed his rival, Joe Biden, in a heartfelt speech he gave to his supporters today, with eerie echoes of Patrick Henry's famous words. Let me be clear. Give me liberty or give me death. Unless, of course, you actually intend to kill me, in which case, liberty is kind of an unattainable construct if you think about it.
It's all in the shoulders.
It is.
And the
His
hand.
head's
And
in
the
the middle
hand.
of his body.
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
Bernie. God,
that
I wanted
scare-
Bernie
that
to
scarecrow
grow a
thing.
pair. I wanted Bernie to grow a pair and start a third party. Come on, Bernie. Well, that was a joke, though, so you got to hit this. Heyo. Sweden has chosen to remain largely open during the coronavirus. Can I read that again? I did a bad word say. Sweden has chosen to remain largely open during the coronavirus pandemic. That's right. Top officials in the Scandinavian countries say everyone is already inside trying to put together their goddamn coffee tables. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quarantine Tonight.
If Corona's got you home, sitting staring at your phone, we'll make you feel alright on Quarantine Tonight.
All right, now he leads construction on water desalination plants, and she's a road marketing / sales professional in the pharmaceutical industry. Please welcome from Santa Barbara, California, birthplace of Katy Perry and Motel 6, Eric Hufford and Emily Brogan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program. How's the water desalination these days?
It's going good, but it's raining too much, so we don't need them.
Okay, so you come in just when there's drought, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good thing. We got plenty of fresh water. And what drugs do you represent, Emily?
Oh, the fun ones.
Oh, cool.
Botox, and Juvederm collection of fillers.
Fantastic.
Aesthetic world. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we've got some questions lined up for y'all, industry-specific questions. So I look forward to testing your knowledge of your industries. And thanks for coming on and playing on Quarantine Tonight. Now, she works for Sonos, and he's the owner and founder of Milestone Barbecue. Please welcome, from a slightly higher altitude, Charles Myles and Rachel Creeps. Did I say Creeps or Creps?
Yeah, but really my last name's Miles, so.
Oh, okay. See, I was confused. I was looking online. I saw you were married, but saw the different last names. I thought this might be some sort of New Age California thing where you guys keep the old names.
I respond to both, whatever's convenient.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with Miles. I'm a traditionalist.
Yeah,
You take
Depends on what day of week.
that's right. That's true.
I dig.
Hour by hour.
And ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm proud to say that we're playing for a complete home theater remake donated by Sonos. So thanks, Rachel.
Thanks, Rach.
I did not endorse that.
Just kidding. We're playing for a signed copy of my golf satire book, Sandbaggery, The Art of Winning at All Costs from A to Z, also available on Amazon.
Oh, Eric's going to want that. Eric's really hard now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some fun categories tonight, as I mentioned earlier about 2 or 3 minutes ago. The first column is going to be close to both of your hearts, both being Santa Barbarans. The first column is Santa Barbara. How does that sound relative to the average Santa Barbaran?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Is that like a Texan's idea of what a Santa Barbara? Is that kind of like a stereotype, would you say?
San Diego.
I would say, yeah, that's more San Diego, Orange County.
Okay, my bad.
It'll work.
It'll work for our purposes. And then the second column is a physical challenge. It's a physical challenge. So you're going to have various things around the house that you're going to be asked to go grab or do. And we look forward to seeing who's going to come out on top there. And then the third column is called Talent Show. It's a talent show. You're going to be able to show off your hidden skills, your acting skills, and your impersonation skills. See if you can do a better Bernie Sanders than I can do.
Oh.
And the last column is the one that's really going to hit close to home for y'all. It's boomboxes, Botoxes, barbecues, and water desalination trivia.
Boomboxes, Botox, barbecues, and water desalination trivia.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll a dice here, folks. And whoever gets the highest number is going to get the first choice on our scoreboard here. So this roll will be for Emily and Eric. Honor system. Oh, a 5. Very nice. Way to go, Emily and Eric.
Thank you.
Good roll. Good roll.
Okay, pretty
Not a
low
surprise
chances
there,
here.
gambler.
Pretty low chances for Rachel and Charles, but let's see. Oh, it's a 5. A redo.
Ah.
It's another 5. Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll just have Emily and Eric go first. I think the universe wants them to go first. So which column can we start you off with this fine evening?
What one do you want to do?
Let's go talent show for one.
Oh, my gosh. He wants to go with Talent Show.
You guys got balls.
Okay, take a look at Phil's background. He's going to cue this up here, and we're going to roll the dice again to know which person you're going to have to do a impersonation of. Number 1 on the dice is going to be Borat. Number 2 is Billy Mays here. 3 is Sean Connery. 4 is Bernie Sanders. 5 is Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting. And 6 is Joe Exotic.
I've
We
never
have
seen
Eric
Good
do
Will
the first
Hunting.
impersonation, and then we're going to have a representative of the team, Rachel and Charles, do theirs, and Melissa, Phil, and I are going to vote on who does the best job. And if you don't like your role, you can pick somebody else. So it's really pointless.
There it is.
You'd say
5.
Who the fuck is Billy Mays?
Billy Mays here.
Same guy.
All right, Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting.
Oh,
Can you
that's
do a
hard.
Boston accent?
No, I've never seen Good Will Hunting.
You do a Boston
Boston.
accent.
I don't have a Boston accent.
Well, hey, Phil, can you do a Boston accent so we don't waste it? One of the lines
Yeah,
he says,
it's like,
you wasted $150,000 on an education you could have got for $1.50 in late fees at the public library.
It's kind of like, how about them fucking apples, huh?
fair.
I think
Very
that's
good,
Tyler,
very good.
But okay.
I mean, that's more of the line from the movie, less of the accent from the movie.
Way less of the
East
accent.
Eric, do you know any? So Billy Mays was, I was going to see if you could grab something in your immediate area and like sell it to us, like you're on TV, like, we're here for ShamWow. Like if
That
you pick up
sounds
a,
like Emily.
No,
Tell
go
us-
for it. Your
Tell us
question.
the Terminator, Eric.
Yeah, Terminator. That's a good idea. He's getting it.
okay, cool. So whatever object you grab, if you could just really go over the top and trying to sell us on why this particular item is the best thing in the world and we need to buy it right now.
Hi, Billy Mays here, and this is the Terminator. You gotta have one of these. And if you order it in the next 5 minutes, you get 2 for 1. 2 for 1. You heard me, 2 for 1.
Wow, that is a strong play. Okay, Rachel and Charles, would you guys like to do your own Billy Mays, or would you like to pick another impersonation to stack up against that?
We would like to take Borat for 1, please.
Okay, all right, take it away whenever you're ready. And action.
My sister is the greatest whore in the whole village.
Wow, I
That
think
was
it's a
good.
tie between the
Oh
men.
my
I think
God.
the
Oh, man,
ladies
that
are
was
going to have to be the tiebreaker.
Two different roles today.
The tie.
You're good with the tie? You want to split the points?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll split the
Wait,
points.
really?
It's a half a point.
Yeah, they each get a point. You guys both get a point. You're on the board. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent impersonations. Very nice. Okay. Rachel and Charles, which column would you like to select?
I'm going to take, what is it, desalination trivia and Botox and boomboxes for 1.
Oh, okay. So just to be clear, when you're talking about the column that you're interested in, the one that you just said was
Boom boxes, Botoxes, barbecues, and water desalination trivia.
That is correct. Yes.
okay. In which for one?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Vanna, for covering up number one. This city is home to the inventors of Botox and Canada's first desalinated bottled ocean water company.
Bing.
Where's it at?
It's going to them. It's going to them.
Newfoundland.
What was the answer?
Newfoundland.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Emily and Eric, would you like to steal? This city is home to the inventors of Botox and Canada's first desalinated bottled ocean water company.
Well, it's manufactured in Westport, Ireland.
But that's not in Canada.
But
So
that's
we're
where
gonna
it's manufactured. That's where Botox is manufactured.
We're going to take Vancouver, British Columbia.
I am sorry, that's correct.
Very good.
Yeah, that's 2 points for team Emily and Eric, and my nose has got some sort of tickle to it tonight, folks.
Yeah, we lost.
Emily and Eric, you got a chance to pull ahead there with the steal. What column would you like to have next?
Let's do Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay.
How
So
many points?
yeah, which you want to just do one? We'll do one to keep it spicy. Last time everybody chose all the big point numbers early, and then it got out of hand. So we'll do number one.
Let's do Uno.
Okay, so just to be sure, we're going with Santa Barbara. Okay, for number uno. Santa Barbara is home to the oldest human fossils found in the continental U.S. How old are these fossils? Are they A, 10,000 years old, B, 1 million years old, C, 11,000 years old, or D, 13,000 years old? The oldest human fossils found in the continental U.S. 10,000, 1 million, 11,000, or 13,000?
Are you guys whispering?
Yeah, we're having a huddle.
Right.
Still, right?
Make sure
We
that
gotta let
huddle
them answer
doesn't
first.
include Siri.
We are gonna go D,
You're going with D.
as in dog.
13
D
G.
as in dog. Oh man, my drops got deleted from last time. What I would have played was Chris Farley in that movie was that is correct. So way to go.
Oh.
2 for 2.
Wow, they're up to 3 points. I think the other one.
Ground level, pulling ahead.
3 points for Emily and Eric. Rachel and Charles still have a point. All hope is not lost. And we go back to Rachel and Charles. Which column would you like to endeavor down next?
Well, what's that column we haven't done yet? We might as well get out of the way.
Oh, that's a very nice question, which column that is. And I would have to say that it's a physical challenge.
Oh, the physical challenge.
It's a physical challenge. Okay. This is a, you guys ever play that game King's Cup?
Yeah.
When you're drinking and there's that one rule where you'd have to rhyme back and forth. Whoa, watch out for that microphone, folks. You'd have to rhyme back and forth a certain word, and the last person who couldn't rhyme it would lose the point.
And drink.
Okay,
so rhymes. Emily.
The first word you have to rhyme is with toast, like toast, breakfast toast.
It goes to Charles, to Eric,
Yep.
to Rachel, to Emily.
Yep.
Got it. Toast, most.
Clay, we can't hear the music.
Whoa, did he just start?
Yeah,
No, you don't. You just have to say it.
What'd you say?
I said most.
Toast.
The word is
That's
toast.
the, we'll let you have one redo.
One free toast.
Yeah, you can't say toast. That's a word.
Coast.
Who's it, me?
Yeah.
Ghost.
Toast.
Back to Charles.
Prost.
What was that?
A prost.
Oh, like cheers.
Mm.
Yost, like Coach Yost from Remember the Titans.
I'll allow it.
That's you.
Oh, no. Zost.
Zost. Can I have a definition for Zost, please?
I have all the Zost moves.
Oh.
Okay. What do you think, Phil? Where do we draw the line there?
I think that's a.
Okay. So is that another point for Team Emily and Eric?
To be fair, that would have been our point because Eric rhymes toast, but I'm gonna play it.
Oh, that's a good point. We're gonna penalize the not paying attention to the rules.
All right.
2.
So
It's
William
2 to
Miller
3.
with these rules.
Man, you ought to be a lobbyist if things don't work out at the
Sonos.
Sonos. Yes, I knew that. Totally knew that. It's 2 to 3. Back to Emily and Eric.
What one do you want to do?
Santa Barbara.
Oh my gosh, that's kind of my favorite one so far. And just for old time's sake, Santa Barbara. Some more Santa Barbara-based trivia for number 2. On February 23rd, 1942, something strange happened off the coast of Santa Barbara. Was it A, the first professional surfing event was held in the United States? B, a Japanese I-17 submarine shelled the coastline 16 times? C, a sighting of Nessie was reported for the first time in the U.S.?
Oh.
Oh, I feel like 16 times is pretty specific,
It's not A.
but added. You don't think it's A? I think it's A.
What's A?
A is
I don't
the
remember.
first professional surfing event was held in the U.S., February 23rd, 1942.
Is this counting Goleta?
I don't get that local-based humor.
All right, you can go.
It's
I'm
just
gonna
I
say,
think it's Nessie.
I'm gonna say A, surfing event.
If I had my drop, it would say, "Oh, that is not correct." Would you guys like to steal?
Yes,
please.
the coast was shelled.
Indeed, it was.
Damn it.
The football field length sub was equipped with an airplane launch pad, and its commander, Kuzo Nishino, was familiar with the Elwood oil field because he docked there before the war on a merchant ship.
Oh,
How about that, Mapples?
Beautiful.
See, I don't know about you, but I
Wow.
always think that like America really never got touched like the continental U.S. Obviously, Hawaii got banged up pretty bad, but it's interesting that some continental soil was sort of roughed up a little bit. But they said they basically didn't do anything too
no
bad.
idea.
There's
Just hit us
a plaque
16
report at
times.
Haskell's.
And I forgot I had another fun factoid I'll share with you about the oldest fossils in American continental history. The Arlington Springs woman is what they call her. And she demonstrated that the use of boats to colonize the continent were the means by which things got started here early, when they used to think that everybody came across the Bering Strait. So it was more of like a boat-based migration instead of walking across the land there. So, and it's also a little controversial because the local indigenous people of that region took offense to it because the features of the Arlington Springs woman was more European, kind of European/Neanderthal. And the indigenous folks here said, "No, we were here way before they got here." So it's like a little bit of an archaeological kerfuffle, if you will.
Kerfuffle. Love that word.
I'm gonna go with talent show.
Oh, nice. Talent show for 2. And you make the drops, so you got to play the drops. That means it's talent show. Oh, my goodness. It's so exciting. All right, number 2 is it's time to show off your hidden talent. Please perform between the two of y'all. Who has the coolest hidden talent? And it's going to be stacked up against your opponents. Do you have something that you can do?
It's the good old-fashioned snort.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
2 thumbs up.
Okay.
I respect the bravery. Strong points for bravery.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
David
King of
Blake.
diamonds.
Ooh, those are some quick hands there.
Wait. We got a king of diamonds.
All right, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
King of hearts.
Oh no, dude. When's the next time you can go to Vegas, bro? Are you a sorcerer, sir?
Of sorts.
Sir.
Do you dabble in the dark arts?
I do.
Okay, so that was talent show for 2. I'm going to award even points because of the bravery of the snort.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
was pretty bold.
That's fair.
That was a moment of vulnerability, I have to admit.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Where are we going next?
Emily and Eric.
Oh, we're gonna go the Botox barbecue and boom box and water
Oh
desal.
yeah.
Boomboxes, Botoxes, barbecues, and water desalination trivia.
In August 2019, IKEA released a lamp that could also play music via Sonos technology.
Wow.
In what year was the first incandescent lamp invented? Was it A, 1802, B, 1900, C, 1821, or D, 1799?
I love lamp.
I love lamp.
Way to go, sidekick Phil.
We're gonna go C.
We're going with C, 1821. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Emily and Eric, would you like to steal? Is it A, 1802, B, 1900, C, 1821, or D, 1799?
Rachel and Charles for the steal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, look at
Yes, we run the steal.
Yeah. We're going to go with 1900.
I'm so sorry. Both of y'all have missed out on that opportunity. Fun facts. Sir Humphrey Davy made the first incandescent lamp by passing electricity through platinum.
Oh.
And it wasn't very stable, but it was the first guy that he was able to get light to come out of the platinum.
What year?
What year?
Year.
1802.
Now you know.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't read my fun facts about Botox earlier. Fun fact. Botox is...
knowledge.
What's that? Fun facts. Botox's pioneers, Jean Caruthers, an ophthalmologist, and her husband, Alistair Caruthers, a dermatologist, stumbled into the cosmetic use of Botox when treating a patient with eye spasms. Also, Dubai sources over 98% of its potable water from desalination. And it takes about, as you know, Eric, it takes about 2 gallons of salt water to produce 1 gallon of fresh water.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Who would have known Botox and water desal go together so well?
I would have thought it. Believe it or not, I had to
Match made in
dig.
heaven.
I had to dig a little bit to tie those 2 together because I had to cut it down to 3 questions, but we got 4 professions. So you're welcome.
That was good work.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to go with Botox, desal, hand grenades, and barbecue.
Okay. Throwing in the hand grenades. I respect that.
Boomboxes, Botoxes, barbecues, and water desalination trivia.
And hand grenades.
And hand grenades. How else can we tie together all these fun things? Well, this one is about barbecue in honor of Charles and his...
I like that. Good job, Bill.
Okay, 2 cities claim to be the barbecue capital of America. Can you name them?
I'm going to go with Memphis and Kansas City.
Is it Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas?
Kansas City, Kansas.
Is it Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas? Sorry, you lagged.
Oh. I was like, wait, no.
Yeah, I thought he was throwing you off.
No, I'm gonna give it to you anyway. I'm gonna give it to you anyway. It's Kansas City, Missouri.
Because St. Louis did.
Oh, I got it right.
That's 2 points or 3 points actually, moving Team Rachel and Charles all the way up to 8, and we've got 4 for Emily and Eric. My goodness, quite a move here.
There's still some 3-pointers on the board.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement available here. Emily and Eric, where would you like to test your luck next?
Let's go physical challenge for 2.
Oh, wow.
It's a physical challenge.
The other couple has to leave momentarily, so you can't hear anything.
Okay. For how
Or
long?
you could just mute your.
Oh yeah, can you mute it so you can't hear nothing?
No, because
we can only mute
you
our
just
ends.
won't hear us.
Can you just mute the whole laptop?
No.
Just turn the volume off, like down.
Okay, yeah.
And then
our apartments are
go like
small.
Give us a signal when we can turn it back up then.
I'll go like this, raise the roof.
Okay, bye.
You gone? All right, we'll test it. Barbecue sucks. I hate barbecue. Ew, gross. Okay, I don't think they're listening. Okay, 30 seconds. Emily and Eric, to name as many Quentin Tarantino movies as you can.
Pulp Fiction. Come on, babe.
Django and Chains.
Oh, that's so gross. Like, but that guy said that about me in his rap.
Hear them.
I was like, I'm married.
I can't do.
Keep thinking.
Pulp Fiction.
10
We
seconds.
have 2 so far.
I don't fucking know. I'm not a movie guy.
Charles is gonna win this one.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
You giving
Now
up?
we got 2. Okay, let's all raise the roof for him. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Raise the roof.
Come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
Phil, looks like you don't have hands.
We're back.
All right, welcome back. All right, this is 30 seconds to name as many Quentin Tarantino movies as you can. If you can say more than Emily and Eric, you're going to win.
If you can say.
Okay. Pulp Fiction.
Kill Bill Volume 2, Jackie Brown.
Brown?
What do we got here? Jackie Brown.
What's the one with the car?
Death Clock. Planet Terror.
With Rosario Dawson.
Name that one. And the one with Brad Pitt.
Which one?
Yeah, this is pivotal. Which one?
For the win.
Oh, God damn it! Yeah.
For
The
the
one where he's hunting Nazis.
It's got goddamn Nazis.
No, since you guys got 17 and Rachel and Charles only got 2, you guys win.
You got their names back.
17?
Oh, sorry.
Opposite.
Scratch the record.
Emily and Eric
We
only got 2.
Emily and Eric got 2. Rachel and Charles got 100.
Yeah. At least.
So are you guys gonna have all the losing teams play each other at some point?
Oh, that would be
Oh,
fun.
wow. Losers bracket.
That would be fun.
A constellation episode. I like it. Okay, we've got 3 questions left on Quarantine tonight. The score is Emily and Eric 4, Rachel and Charles 10.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is a pivotal moment. Which
Nine
column
points left on the board.
is next?
Okay, which categories do we have left?
You can select, if you're so inclined, Santa Barbara,
It's a physical challenge.
or Talent Show.
Let's get another Santa Barbara.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping you'd say that.
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara is home to the largest FICA macrophilia in the U.S. What in tarnation is that?
That is a fig tree.
Oh, my goodness. Somebody's paying attention in the botany class. Way to go.
It's like down the street from them.
We can take our computer out and show it to you, in fact.
No, we can't. It's dark.
Well,
yes.
that's true. Maybe tomorrow.
You hear that, Clay?
So can you harvest figs from that if you're just a resident of the area?
They're not like edible figs. They're like weird.
And
There's
they
a lot
will
of
arrest you if you
hobos.
cross the line.
Yeah, they're not like what you're
There's a lot
thinking
of
about
hobos.
figs. They're like little weird berry things.
Okay. Well, I'm impressed.
Now I
You
know
didn't
why
know
you
homeless
said a
people eat
loose
them anyways.
connection to the Amtrak. That must have been the question.
You can throw like a football to it from their apartment. It's very
Okay.
close by.
Wow. Well, I'm very impressed. For a bonus point, do you know how many thousand square feet of shade that tree casts?
What do you think?
10,000.
It's their turn.
I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna say 6,500.
Wow.
No,
10,000.
Emily and Eric are closer. It's 20,000. So we got a bonus point to Emily and Eric. 5.
Boom, baby.
5 to 13. We got it.
Square feet.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
Yeah.
Our apartment.
Okay. And from now on, if Rachel and Charles lose, they lose points.
Oh, sweet. I like that.
Keep it fair. Keep it fair. Okay.
Yeah,
who's
the fig tree is only like it's probably a 7-iron for me. It's probably like a 4-iron for you.
Oh, good chirp. Good chirp.
It's Emily and Eric's turn.
Emily and Eric's turn, and you have to choose between words are hard.
It's a physical challenge.
Or
talent show.
Take this one.
Let's go talent show for 3.
Oh, yes. This is the one I've been waiting for all night.
Oh, no.
Okay, so there's 2 different scenes here, and I'm going to be your director, and whoever recreates this famous scene the best is going to be the winner. So the first scene for you, Emily and Eric, is, have you seen that movie, You Can't Handle the Truth?
No.
I know. I mean, I've heard that before.
Okay, well, let me cue up the famous scene between Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. And
Is that A Few Good Men?
Yeah, A Few Good Men. Famous scene here.
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All right. Lights, camera, action.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want answers.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the answers.
You can't handle the answers. What do you think, Phil?
Well, don't we see Rachel and Charles's acting chops?
Well,
that
I have a different scene for
Now that
them.
they've had 20 minutes to prepare.
I have a different scene for y'all. Do you guys know the Frankly, My Dear, I Don't Give a Damn from Gone with the Wind?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
All right, well, let's play
Yeah,
the famous scene here.
Yeah.
Rhett, where will you go? Where shall I go? What should I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
It's a pretty easy one. There's only 2 lines. Lights, camera, action.
Red. So, what should I do? Where should I go?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want answers?
Okay.
All right, lights, camera, action.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. At all.
I like your first performance better. Yeah.
Okay. Rhett, before you go, where should I go? What should I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
That's probably true.
I feel like Eric was made for that role, really.
I like the accent. The accent gives a little extra flavor.
Well, he really sold it.
It's an Ohio
His
accent.
arms are up on the couch.
He really doesn't give a damn. He's on the couch.
8 to 13, and there's 3 points remaining. Anything can happen.
Okay.
Sort of.
This is the last category?
The last category, I'm thankful that you asked, because you can handle the truth, is a little something I like to call.
It's a physical challenge.
Okay, this one is going to be a fun one to wind up with. Once I find my note card. Okay, this is called Scavenger Hunt. You guys ready to zip around your domiciles and find a few items?
Okay.
Groovy. All right, 30 seconds, and all the points go to the first person back here with a spatula, a flashlight, and a sports ball of some type. Ready, set, go. Spatula, flashlight, and sports ball.
They've got the same exact layout of apartments, so this should be pretty fair.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Wow. Now there is a bonus point if the flashlight works.
It does.
What if the spatula
Wow.
is a spoon?
And that is a 4 points. So that gets you to 12, and you lose by a point.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Baloney.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's it for this episode of Quarantine Tonight. Congratulations to Rachel and Charles for taking home a copy of Sandbaggery, The Art of Winning at All Costs from A to Z. Now available on Amazon for those of you who don't win Quarantine Tonight. I'd like to thank my co-host and Vanna White impersonator, Melissa Wonnell. Our studio mascot, Lucky Luciano. Quarantine Tonight's in-house band, Phill Seagram.
Yeah.
Our second place team, Emily and Eric. And episode 3 champions, Rachel and Charles. Thank you so much for tuning in to Quarantine Tonight. See you next Monday.